Title: Operation Fox Hunt Goes Awry. Ex-cop and 2 comrades found guilty of stalking Chinese exile. TLDR, a former NYPD sergeant turned PI and 2 Chinese citizens, residing stateside, have been convicted for a bizarre harassment scheme aimed at a Chinese expatriate. It's part of China's Operation Fox Hunt, which is either a fugitive pursuit or a strategy to silence critics, depending on who you ask. The unsuspecting targets? A family who had relocated to suburban New Jersey. Let's dive into this spicy story. So there's this guy, Michael McMahon, once a brave NYPD officer, now a private investigator. His accomplices: Zheng Qinjing and Zhu Yong, both originally from China. Together, they ran a scare campaign against a certain Xu Jin, an official from Wuhan City now living it up in New Jersey with his fam. Mr. McMahon, Zheng, and Zhu claimed they were just doing their jobs. But turns out, they were embroiled in a saga now known as Operation Fox Hunt. Intriguing, right? And what's this operation all about? It's Beijing's brainchild, chasing fugitives, or foxes, who fled the country. But Uncle Sam sees it differently. He views it as an excuse for transnational repression, where foreign critics are stalked and silenced. Beijing denies these accusations, claiming it's a legit fight against crime. But, who do we believe? Here's where it gets wilder. Our man Xu and his wife, Lu Fang, are accused by China of taking bribes. They, however, paint a different picture, insisting they were on the hit list because Xu didn't toe the party line back home. Over several years, McMahon, Zheng, and Zhu orchestrated a campaign to coax Xu back to China. And here's the thing, they all claim they had no clue Beijing was the puppet master in this theater. McMahon was particularly distraught, asserting he was hired under false pretenses. Imagine the plot twist. McMahon dug up all the dirt he could on Xu, from his address to his loved one's details. Zhu, aka Jason Zhu or Yongzhu, was the guy equipping McMahon with this info. And Zheng? He played the intimidation card, leaving a threat note at Xu's home, offering a creepy deal. The note read, "If you are willing to go back to the mainland and spend 10 years in prison, your wife and children will be all right." That's the end of this matter. Yikes. After all said and done, the verdict has been passed. McMahon, Zheng, and Zhu have been convicted, although they maintain they were duped. The question remains, were they naive pawns in a geopolitical game or willing participants who crossed the line? On a larger scale, what does this mean for other expatriates who might have crossed paths with powerful entities back in their homelands? More importantly, how do countries balance the fight against crime with the respect for human rights and international laws? Disclaimer: this article does not offer legal advice or endorse any form of harassment or illegal activities. Turned up. News disclaims any liability from the interpretation or use of the information contained in